What is going on, everyone? Commodore last here today, bringing to you my live reaction of the Kingdom Greatness of Manga chapter 579. Now, shout out to the Kingdom Mafia chat as well as BDV for letting me know the chapter dropped sometime around midnight, a little after midnight. I saw the link in the chat from my man Quentin, but I said, you know what, I'll wait until the morning to read it. Just because it's like really late, and I might have been entering my Mogu status as well, where it's like, you know, the very second that it hits like a certain time in the night, I just want to go to sleep. So I understand completely where my man's is coming from, you know, in his old age. So shout out to Mogu, and of course shout out to the Mu family, because you know everyone there is GOAT, you know, grandfather, father, child of prophecy, and Moki. No, but shout out to Moki, man, he's the future. But anyways, we're getting into this chapter, man. Last week I haven't gone to everybody's comments and stuff, and I tried to get through what I could. So I apologize if I didn't get to see, you know, most of the comments and stuff you guys have sent in the last video. But I know some people I know aren't feeling what's going on currently, the stuff, you know, regarding like Ohan, you know, the right wing and everything. And I completely understand, trust me. I'm one of those people that I want to see him real badly and everything, but look, I gotta be patient too, man. And I guess like maybe the whole process of the awakening thing as well that Ohan was talking about. For me personally, I think it has something to do with a speech, because of the fact that right now their morale is going to be like really like low. Considering the fact that the provisions are only going to last them at best, you know, another day and 2 days, like how they were saying before. And if you have no provisions, you have no food to keep you going afterwards and stuff, your morale is going to keep going down. So they're literally going to have to do something that's going to raise that morale by, you know, cutting some epic speech of some kind of craziness, right? That's going to allow them to keep on going and have like that drive to continue on and go into the fight afterwards. That's the only thing I can think of, honestly, from there. As terms of awakening, in terms of strength or power, like of that nature, I don't know. But in terms of motivation, I definitely could see that being the case. But for me to find out how exactly that's going to go down, we have to read the chapter. So, without further ado, let's get into this chapter of Kingdom, man. Kingdom, manga chapter 579. Let's go. Here we go. Chapter is titled The 12th Morning on the Reader. Alright. Okay, so start off with Shin, we got Ohan afterwards, who I believe to be staring at their own troops from like different sides. So 12th morning, as they are. Hey, get up, we gotta go. Worn down by consecutive days of battle, the pangs of hunger, and spreading rumors of Commander Olsen having abandoned the right wing, the footfalls of the soldiers on this morning were perhaps the heaviest yet. So I'm telling you, man, morale is completely low. How do you raise somebody's morale? You throw a speech that's gonna light a fire inside of them. That's the only way you can honestly do it. Otherwise, like, unless you're gonna see like a basket of fruit just start falling down from the skies, which would be utter trash. But no, you have to hit him with a speech. You're literally on like death's door. You gotta do something, man. You see, like, good morning, sir. Let me see. It's a 30-man leader beat. Wait, 30 men. Wait, how much does Bihei only have right now? Doesn't he have like 100 only? Bihei only has 30. No, that could be a mistranslation. 30-man leader Bihei. No, I swear Bihei has 100. We'll check that out after. What? Ah, Shin. Shin. See what? Is he sleeping? Yeah, he didn't hear you. Shin. He just came out. He's like, huh? He just wakes up after. He's like, oh, you notice. And my boy's clenching his fist. Like, yo, you already know the speech is coming through, man. This is what I needed right now, honestly. I need my boys to start going in. Hey, yo, he has the glaive and everything in hand, just holding on. That's it? It's fine. The captain's a busy man. Just being able to see his face this morning cheers me up a bit. Is it just me, or was he acting a bit weird? I mean, he knows like what's at stake right now, so obviously for him, he's worried too. Okay, now we're going to Ohan's troops and stuff. You see all them faces all slouched down and everything. Bojun. Unless I'm missing things. Why is one of the members of the family with these guys? Mobile, we gotta have a talk, man. There's no way, no. No. Yo, he better not be from the Mo family, because we're gonna have problems, man. Mojun, will you be able to fight today with that hand? Honsama. Honsama. But of course, no matter how many fingers I lose, nothing will stop me from holding a spear. Yeah, right. I like to see you do that with no fingers. Hey, man, it's like 2 fingers, bro. He's like my boy Thorkel from Vinland Saga. Even with only like 2 fingers on hand, he's still whipping every single army that comes in his way, man. Rohan. So okay, yo, okay, what is it, yo? Unless I've been forgetting stuff from so long ago, man. Yo, he's coming out here with some dope names. Rohan. So you can't use your right eye after all. Yeah, I gave up. I've gotten so on here on my right to make up for it. Yo, that... Yo, come on, yo. Okay, that's actually pretty funny. Even though it's not supposed to be funny, but it's pretty funny. Because he has the right side covered, and you see the dude with his side covered as well. He's like, yeah, because I can't see on my left. So he's the guy's right, and he's his left, bro. We tried finding like that halfway through yesterday, and it worked surprisingly well. Yet these two actually worked up quite a storm yesterday, Hansama. Even said they were glad to have lost an eye each. Like, oh, hell, we did, Mojun. All of you never cease to amaze me. What are you saying, Honsama? That's pretty much normal. After all, we are the Gyoku unit. Yeah, true enough. I mean, even to them, man, it's like, you know, that's just their lifestyle, honestly. Like, you know, even though Ohan's not been, like, kind of putting that into, like, facts or whatever, he hasn't been, like, paying attention as much. To them, this is the norm. That's how they do things around there in his crew. I mean, I guess it shows that, the, you know, the locker room leader, in a sense, in Ohan hasn't been watching them as often as he should be. See the flags up, and you see Kinawa here. The Gyoku on the right, Aku's army still in the middle, and then Shin's group on the left. See Bihei watching them. Well, that's rare. They're already almost in position. Yeah, that was fast. Feels like there are more of them than yesterday. Don't say that, Ku. More than that. Today, those guys are like, okay, it's like, I've got this bad feeling. Yeah. Bihei and his men were not alone in the sentiment. Even the hardened warriors of the Gyoku could sense the difference in the Zhao forces on the 12th day, forcing them to steel their resolve. I'm glad to have been able to fight by your side. Me too, father. Now you see Gyoku, bro. Yoon! Shogaryu and Bananji afterwards, just chilling. You see Kyokai there too, hold on. All of our men will soon be in position. Bananji-sama, as soon as the Gafu unit is in place, we'll be getting ready to begin. Kyokai, our guys are all good to go too. Okay. Hajin and Banyu, all of you, all the Goku have taken their places. Alright. Karyo-ten, we're ready to go. It's going to begin. No coming back after this. An unpleasant air had enveloped the whole of Chin's right wing. Amidst that, yo, this is all shit time, bro. Let's go. Yo, I need the speech in my veins right now, man. Let's go. This is what's gonna light the whole right wing up, man. You're gonna hear a roar going out through Zhao, man. Let's go. Amidst that, you see Kyokai going, And you see Banyu looking afterwards, And this was for the both of them. And this by no means an arranged signal or anything. Both Shin and Ohan would choose this moment to slowly make their way to the fronts of their units. Shin? Yo, you see like one side to the other. Honsama. And see them watching on. After which, at almost the exact same time, so there's probably quite a few of you guys who don't know this, but the two of them will begin speaking to their respective soldiers. Those of you who join us later may not be aware that our Haitian unit first began with only 100 men to our name. Yo, they're telling you, yo, that's dope, yo. They're saying, like, they're bringing up, you know, how they came up and everything they've been through. Yo, they're telling them, look, we've been through some bad times and stuff, even at the very start. Yo, I need the speech. Let's go. Our Haitian unit first began with only 100 men to our name. The Gyoku was originally a 100-man unit. And then look on. It all started with us being given the reckless plan of taking out some general called Fuki. Back then, Ryusen got so scared that for a moment he couldn't even move. Yeah, I still remember that. What? Still remember that, Ryusen? I do, but you see him blushing. Do you have to bring that up? Haha. So even Ryusen-san was like that. And ever since then, it's been one reckless battle after another, slowly racking up our accomplishments and slowly growing in size with it. And now we're a 5,000-man unit. Together with the 3,000 from Kyokai's group, that's a whopping whole 8,000 men. But this is nowhere near the end. Let's go, man. Raise that morale. That's what we need right now, guys. And you see Ohan still is talking to them as well. But you can even hear it's inaudible. I am a man who will become a great general of the heavens. And when that time comes, the number of soldiers under my command will number in the tens of thousands. That's a shoot, okay? That is a shoot. And listen, maybe after this war, we can finally see that come to fruition, man. However, the core of that army will be you. Its roots will be the men here, all of you before me right now. When that day comes, I want to stand in front of them just like I am doing now. I want to stand before tens of thousands of men and tell them of the day the 8,000 man Hishin unit produced a miracle on the Shukai Plains and emerged victorious, and how it was only thanks to them that I was able to become a great general of the heavens. Yo, shit. Right now, the right wing doesn't even have an overseeing commander. Supreme Commander Olsen has chosen to ignore us. No one is coming to save us. Our food stores are empty and our hunger claws at us. But even then, I still want to be able to tell them of how through the Hishin unit's miracle, we were able to win the day. Like hell, I'm gonna let our story end here. Let's go, my boy. Lend me your strength, Hishin unit. And he's raising up the morale, man, not by myself, but together with all of you. We're going to keep charging forward until we reach Great General of the Heavens, baby. Let's go, man. Let's go. And you see them, bro. They're hulking up, bro. You see, like, they're like getting shook right now with the tears. They realize what their man's saying. Like hell, we'll let this be the end. And you see Bihei saying it. Not a chance in hell. They are, yo, that's what I've been saying, man. That's what I've been saying now for the last couple of weeks. They have to be hit with some kind of speech from their GOAT, from their leader, in order to get them through. How do you, with no food, with nothing going for you, what's going to drive you? Passion to get through the next day. And what's Shin doing right now? Hitting them with a speech that's going to at least get them through that day and press forward, man. Take some Zhao heads. There's nothing, that's perfectly fine. For an awakened, that's perfectly fine. You need that right now. Otherwise, why go into battle with no morale? You're asking to die just like that. Plain and simple, man. Not a chance in hell we're going to win. Not a chance in hell we're going to win. We're going to turn this into a miracle and win this. No. Everyone. Yo, this battle clean. Lend me your strength. He's going like this. And you see like the horse and everything, man, just like rising up. An explosion of morale. He's like Yokai even like blushing as well. Shit, yo, Ten is like all like shook as well, man. Yo, this panel is actually godly. I can't lie. This is a godly panel, man. You see everyone like, yeah. And you see like how like the linings and stuff from the arc, just to like really capitalize on like the energy like coming out. Yo, an explosion of morale. Shin. The same phenomenon would happen at the Gyoku units at almost the same time. What is this earth-shaking cheering? I mean, so it kind of sucks that we didn't get to see at least from from Ou Hon. Even though, again, I still think he's a prick. But at the very least, get to see how he's gonna be handling things. So that's a good character development moment. But kind of a shame not seeing it here. What is earth-shaking cheering? They suddenly Gyoun-sama. This is, but that was not all. There would be one more thing that would catch the Zhao by surprise. Let's make this happen, men. Wait, Shin, what are you? Capitalizing on this sudden momentum, Shin would give the order for the entire Hishin unit to immediately begin an all-out charge that lacked any semblance of tactics or strategy. Yo! He just said, yo, let's just charge in and start taking names, man. And Ou Hon has no idea how to hold off on this. Because look, he's going off his own instinct as well. He has his own little sub plans and whatever, how he's going to do things. Shin's like, yo, let's catch him off guard, and let's just charge forward. That's perfectly fine. Let's just get it, man. Let's go. And Shin, the whole troops, man. You just see them making a beeline right now towards them. That's the end of the chapter, man. Yo, okay, that was pretty fire. I like that. Yo, Shin. That's my MC, okay? If that look, I've been saying for a couple weeks now, man, that we are going to get some kind of godly speech. That's how things are going to be going down. And what happened? Godly speech came through, man. I mean, granted, I would have loved to seen at least Ou Hon, even though again, he's still a jerk. But at the end of the day, that would have been a good character development moment. I mean, again, we got the start of it and stuff, so you can technically give him some kind of points and say like he had he gave up the exact same speech in a way. Similar to that to Shin's, but at least getting to see it would have been at least a decent character moment for him. But I mean, it is what it is, man. I mean, Shin obviously, like I keep on bringing this up all the time, man. Shoei-kun's words are coming into play. Once you're in a position where you know that things are going to get really bad afterwards, you have to be the one to make a decision for yourself. Clearly, that's what Olsen's doing. He's not going in there because one, he's not going to send out more men. and leave, the center afterwards, completely depleted afterwards, right? Because you're helping out both the right wing and the left wing afterwards. It doesn't make any sense. Like, so Shoeikun's words coming back into play. You have to make moves on your own. You have to decide things on the go. And what are they doing right now? They're doing exactly what Shoeikun told them to do. I'm just surprised myself they're not even, like, factoring that in, too. Like, Shoeikun's been saying this stuff. Why isn't that all of a sudden not coming into mind, I mean, they're doing it, but at least acknowledge it. Because, I mean, you were there. They told you and Moten what was going on, so... But regardless, though, this speech was fire. Regardless, the speech was fire, man. Bro, I have to go back to this double spread. Look at this thing. Yo, this is the thumbnail, regardless, man. Regardless, this is the thumbnail. But yeah, I'm leaning towards at least going like an 8.5, maybe like a 9 out of 10. Because honestly, man, I love the speech. I truly do. Because, again, you go into war and you have like no morale whatsoever because your provisions are empty. The other forces are just, a little bit stronger and stuff. So that's going to, mess around with you and stuff. How do you raise somebody's morale in the entire troops afterwards? Not just through provisions, but through some other means. You gotta cut some kind of speech that's gonna motivate your troops. To me, that's fine. I guess some people were upset, like, oh, it's an awakening, doesn't make any sense. Look, you need something like that, an explosion of morale. Plain and simple, man. There's nothing really to worry about. Shin's doing his thing, Ohan just did his thing. Now, some Zhao troops are about to get their asses whooped, man. Yone's about to catch hands. Chogario's gonna catch hands. Bananji's gonna catch hands. It don't matter. Zhao is taking an L on the 12th day, and we're going to be prospering, hopefully, in Gyu soon when Kanki does his thing. But let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below, guys. What do you guys think of this week's chapter of Kingdom? In regards to the whole, like, awakening, the whole speech that we got to see today, man, from both, really from Shin and then a little bit from Ohan. Let me know, are you guys completely cool with this? Because I know some people have been having their complaints and stuff and everything regarding this certain portion of the arc and stuff. I don't hate it. I like it, actually, for me personally, because like, anytime we get to do a Shin, I like it. Granted, I would like to see him in the near future, but it is what it is, man. At least give me like one panel of current him, at least this year. I'll be perfectly fine. But right now, I'm fine with it as long as we get everything done. Because I know for a fact that after this, the right wing has to be done. Once all this stuff is done, we're done with the right wing. Then we have, hopefully let's see Osin, go back to Gyu for Kanki. Maybe finally see what's going on in the left wing afterwards. I don't know. But let me know your thoughts. Like the video if you enjoyed it, of course. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new here. If you haven't enlisted yet, we have already reached the 2,500 mark on the channel. Closing in on 3,000 commander status. So definitely go ahead and do that, man. We'll be hopefully on Kyokai status soon by year's end. And with that all being said, man, I'm excited now for Chapter 580. Hopefully, we're going to see some hands being thrown because that's what we need in war. We need some hands being thrown as we should, man. So, I'll see you guys next week, Chapter 580 of that Kingdom Greatness. So, Commodore Last signing off. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, take care.